My name is Stanley, the filmmaker of this documentary. What you're about to see is a behind-the-scenes look of one of the greatest bar mitzvahs of all time, mine. You will meet the people who worked with me, you will see the places where the events took place, and basically everything you need to know about my bar mitzvah. Bar mitzvah is the Hebrew word for son of the commandment. It is an important ceremony in the Jewish tradition. When a Jewish boy has his 13th birthday, he is considered to take on adult responsibilities for the Jewish community. He learns to chant and read certain verses in the Hebrew language from the Torah, the Jewish Bible. Let's begin. So, the first place I'm going to take you to is the music room where Cantor Gutchin is. So, here we are. So, Cantor, last time I sat in this chair, I was about to become bar mitzvah. And it's been a long time since I've sat in this chair.
Well, not a real long time. Only, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I guess that feels like a long time.
And how do you feel when someone becomes bar mitzvah? How do you feel inside?
I feel very good inside because I feel, that I'm not only helping to strengthen the Jewish people, but I'm also helping to strengthen the individual who's becoming a bar mitzvah. Because a bar mitzvah for me is more than just getting up on the day of your bar mitzvah and reciting the prayers and doing the Torah portion, Haftorah portion from the text. For me, a big part of it is the amount of growth that takes place during the whole process of becoming a bar mitzvah. You know, when a kid is 12 or 13 years old, that age of child is very good at starting things, but not so good sometimes at putting closure to things, to finishing things. And so a bar mitzvah for a lot of kids, not you, Stanley, but a bar mitzvah for a lot of kids is something that they not only have to start, but they have to see it through completion. And doing that is a challenging experience, but also it leads to a great amount of growth.
Well, this is the behind-the-scenes documentary of my bar mitzvah.
Oh, okay.
And I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Was I the first person to see you before I saw Cantor, or?
Yes, I saw you, and we practiced blessings and made sure that you knew all your blessings and stuff before you started with the cantor.
Yes. And wonder, since I was the first one, I guess you could call me a leader. I was the first
Oh,
one.
yes. Yes. You're the leader of the pack.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the leader of the pack.
So, I am very proud that I have the opportunity to come to this synagogue because I love the synagogue so much. And one of the goals I wanted to fulfill here was to become a bar mitzvah here, just like my cousins.
And you did that in grand style. And we love having you here.
Mm-hmm.
We love having you. And did you have a good time?
Yes.
Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous. It's good.
And I wasn't nervous either when you were up there. Sometimes I'm nervous for the students because I worry that they don't know their stuff, but you knew your stuff.
I knew my stuff. How did it feel to do my bar mitzvah?
It was great to be able to work with you and to study with you, and you had a lot of energy and excitement and enthusiasm for learning the Hebrew prayers and chanting, and I had a lot of fun with you on the bima.
What did you think of my Torah portion?
I thought the portion was great for you, talking about differences and promises, and to be able to find the 3 important facts or 3 important lessons that you found in your Torah portion.
Did you like the speech that I wrote?
I love the speech that you wrote, and you wrote it very quickly compared to many other students your age, to be able to figure out the most important lessons that you can learn and to explain in modern terms what we can take from the Torah portion of Noah.
How long do other bar mitzvah people who get bar or bat mitzvah, how long do their speeches take?
It depends upon how into it they are, how much they work at it, and you definitely were able to understand the Torah portion and put it together during our discussions very quickly. So every student is different, and I was delighted with the work that you did and all the effort that you put into it.
Thanks, Rabbi.
You're welcome, sir.
So right now we're going to enter the sanctuary where I had my bar mitzvah. Usually the sanctuary people use for bar mitzvahs is the other sanctuary, which is basically just empty. So we're here. This is usually the synagogue where they have services. And so I have my bar mitzvah up here. And as you can see, the bimas are right over there. Here's the Kiddush place to say the Kiddush. And here's another bima. And here's the piano where there's a person that usually comes to the temple to play the piano. That's what makes the temple so musical, or my synagogue so musical. Of and where all our stuff was put away. So, you know, we had a lot of things to do for the party and the service, and we put some stuff away here so we wouldn't lose them. So here's, like, you know, just regularly a place to relax and chill. So, good. And here is where I had my party. Now, as you can see, this kind of looks a little bit empty since, you know, it's no longer here. But here's where I had my party. Here are all the tables and afternoon. But here's basically where the DJ Rick Sykes and the girls in referee shirts were, right here. And the DJ was right up here playing music. And
So we decided to go visit the Hampton Inn last Thursday where we had our parties and events. We also got a chance to visit Miss Lisa Speller, the hotel events coordinator. Here's what happened.
So, you've helped a lot, and I really want to thank you very much for helping out for my bar mitzvah. So tell me how you wanted to set everything up.
Well, first of all, Stanley, congratulations.
Thanks.
You were a joy to work with. Well, we do quite a few bar mitzvahs and weddings and events every weekend. We do average about 3 a weekend, so we've been doing this for about 8.5 years now. We've got it down pat. We treat everybody just the same and love everybody who comes in the door.
Thanks. That was the best day of my life. I wish I could relive this memory again.
Hasei lecha tevat hatzei gofer kivnim tasei et hateva v'chafor tav otav mi bait umi chutz b'kofer.
And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition! Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to sleep, how to eat, how to work, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and always wear